Just so you know, I voted for all of this. I voted for all of it. I voted for the outrage. I voted for the tears. I voted for the.
This is how liberals actually feel, man. They would much rather raise the flag of Ukraine, raise the flag of Palestine, raise the flag of LGBTQAI+, and say that they hate our country. They will look at their screens at people being treated a certain type of way and start crying and say they hate us. It's ridiculous, bro. It's weak as hell.
Yeah, I know a lot of my Democratic friends couldn't believe what they were seeing in the White House yesterday between President Zelensky and President Trump. But I think a lot of Republicans were cheering President Trump on. And I think this gives you an understanding of what's exactly cooking on that side of the aisle. Republicans on the Russia-Ukraine war, look at this, want a quick end of the war, but Russia still keeps the captured land from Ukraine. Look at this. Look at the majority of Republicans. 74%, 3/4 of Republicans, near unanimity on that particular subject, compared to just 25% who say that they support Ukraine's fight, even if it means a longer lasting war. The bottom line is this, is it's very clear, very, very clear that Republicans want an end to this war. They are willing for Ukraine to give up that land that Russia currently has. They do not want this war extended. And I think what we saw yesterday in the White House was a clear illustration of that Republican point of view. Donald Trump representing Republicans well on this issue.
And so what is the trend line, though, on how Republicans have felt about the war ending?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I just go, oh, my goodness gracious. You see a trend line just sort of jump out at you off the screen, right? So Republicans who want the Russia-Ukraine war to end, even if Russia keeps the captured land, you go back to August of 2022, which is 46% of Republicans. You look by October of 2023, it was 55% of Republicans. But again, look at where we were by the end of last year. 74% of Republicans. My goodness gracious. This is the type of trend line that leads to what we saw in the White House yesterday, whereby Republicans have changed their point of view on this war tremendously from where they were 2 years ago, let alone 3 years ago, back in August of 2022. The bottom line is that Republicans want this war to end, even if it means that Russia keeps the captured land from Ukraine, Jessica.
It is an incredible trend line that you map out there. What about Republican feelings toward Vladimir Zelensky?
Yeah, I mean, again, what we saw yesterday in the White House is just a clear illustration of where Republicans are on this issue. Republicans on Zelensky doing the right thing when it comes to world affairs. 67% back in 2022 believe that he will do the right thing, compared to just 32% said he wouldn't. Look at where we were by last year, though. 55%, the clear majority, say that he won't do the right thing. He won't do the right thing. So yesterday in the White House, I think a lot of Republicans felt there was an illustration of that, compared to just 34%. Look at that, a 33-point drop from where we were in 2022 who said he will. The bottom line is, I think yesterday confirmed the priors for Republicans who believe Zelensky will not do the right thing when it comes to world affairs.
Now, I showed this to you because I then wanted to show this video right here of this man. Apparently, there's a guy who was crying because Trump decided to be a little assertive to Zelensky. What people missed, though, it almost sounded like a threat that came from Zelensky to American citizens, where he said that we will feel it, that we will have our turn. That came off as a threat. I think at that point, that's when Trump and Vance went in on him, because they were simply saying, yo, we got your back. We got love for you. We got all the love in the world for you. And we want you and your country to be good. But when is all this going to end? I get it. You don't trust Putin. We don't trust Putin. All right, cool. We're done with that. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do. Well, if he don't, then we'll deal with that. But at this point, how many more people got to die? And how much more money we got to give you? How much more money we have to funnel your way? How much more weapons we got to funnel your way? Exactly what is your end game here? What's your end game? He didn't have one. And Trump was like, bro, we just done with people dying. Can we just stop already? Can we be done? Can we get a peace deal? So this guy saw that how Trump and Vance handled it, and he started crying. But I'm playing Zeke Arkham because I think he's a police officer. So Zeke Arkham is going to give his 2 pennies on it, and he's going to be drinking liberal tears at the same time. I thought this was absolutely hilarious, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this right here. I think it's dope, and we'll talk about it in a moment.
Why don't you wear a suit? Why don't you wear a suit? You're the highest level in this country's office, and you refuse to wear a suit. Just want to see if you own a suit?
This man is fighting for his country. A sovereign nation got invaded. His people were dying. And this talks about him wearing a suit. I hate this country.
Just so you know, I voted for all of this. I voted for all of it. I voted for the outrage. I voted for the tears. I voted for the.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
I voted for him kicking Zelensky out the White House. I voted for no more funding for Ukraine. I voted for all of this. And I'm glad we have an America First president back in the White House. God bless America. Your tears, by the way, were delicious. Salty, but delicious. I loved all of them. Zeke Arkham, got you 6. God bless America. Bye.
How about this? So our president meets with another world leader, and a man, someone who's supposed to protect family, God, and country, right? Family and country, says out of his mouth, I hate this country. This is how liberals actually feel, man. They would much rather raise the flag of Ukraine, raise the flag of Palestine, raise the flag of LGBTQAI+, and say that they hate our country. The country where they have all of their liberties, all of their freedom. They're doing amazing things. They're loving life. But they will look at their screens at people being treated a certain type of way and start crying and say they hate us. It's ridiculous, bro. It's weak as hell. It's weak. It's super weak.